if these things didn't ever happen, would I ever achieve what I have achieved? That's the questions I always ask. Did that make me the man I am? Is that big part of it? Which sometimes even now, we've done a documentary and that's out the way and everything's out. This part of you go, how do I get overcome now? Was this part of it? Was this, and again, seeing my kids, seeing my family, I've always knew at some point.
Do you think that's part of the motivation that drove you to the success that you had?
At that point, if I can deal with overcome what I overcome, running for me was just, it couldn't get any harder than what I've gone through. And at that point, I just kind of just went for it. I didn't feel like, anything else other than just go and do what you need to do.
Yeah, for me, there's no doubt in my mind that played a huge part in him being able to go on to do what he did, because I've seen how much he pushes himself physically, mentally, and it's like an extraordinary ability to overcome anything like I've never seen. And I think if you hadn't gone through the trauma that you went through as a kid, most people wouldn't be able to handle that. I always knew that it was something that Mo needed to address personally anyway, but not during the height of his career. I think that would have disrupted his approach and his attitude towards running if he had opened up that can of worms in the middle of his career.
If it wasn't for running, I don't think I would be here talking to anyone, and I think I'll probably end up going the wrong path, because again, when you're going through this trauma and as a kid, you just want to go away from it, and that's how a lot of people get into trouble and other stuff. And running did save me, because running was a way of out, a way of being free, and way of for you just keep hurting yourself and keep grafting. And I think that's what I did, over the years, just going, okay, I like the feel of this. And it was just a way of keep pounding and just go through anything. If it meant that you go through that wall, you go through it, because it was a way of just relief.